One of the big advantages of having Greystoke Forest is the students are able to get hands-on experience of stalking, and then after the shot of butchering and gralloching the deer, bringing it back to the larder, skinning it, and then cutting it down, ready for human consumption. Before coming to Newton Rigg, I worked as a full-time stalker and a gamekeeper, and I think that these experiences that I can bring to the students here are very valuable for them.
I came over from Belgium to the UK to studying at Rigg College because there is great facilities and we have great lectures who got a lot of skills.
We have a specialist department called the Northern School of Game and Wildlife, which specialises in the delivery of gamekeeping. Surrounding that, we have a 500-acre shoot on the college site. We have a hill farm at Mungrisdale, we have a grouse moor at Shap, and a large deer forest at a place called Greystoke.
I chose this course because it's got a lot more facilities than other courses that I've seen. My favourite bit is probably that I get my dog up here. It's nice to have something from home, and I always get to work him on the drives and everything, so it's really nice to have him up here.
Students are able to hatch and rear quail in the autumn. This is a terrific lead-in to the spring when they will be working with partridge and pheasant eggs and chicks. I think one of the big plus factors is the students are continuously assessed, and we assess in a variety of ways. This can be both practical as well as written work.
If you went out doing practical all the time, you wouldn't know the theory behind why you do the practical. It just teaches you all the laws and responsibilities you'll need, and just making you more grown up, really ready for the work placement.
You do deal with guns and firearms and how to handle them, but the focus is definitely not on them. The focus is on how to do your job correctly, and conservation is a big part of it, and how to keep the land in a balanced environment.
I'd say my favourite part of the course is probably going up to the moor. I really enjoy that, yeah. I'd love to be a grouse keeper. That's what I'd love to do.
There are quite a number of head keepers out there, both on grouse moors and on low ground pheasant shoots. We're also really fortunate that some key players within the industry, for instance at BASC and at the National Gamekeepers Organisation, have been past students of the Northern School of Game and Wildlife.
We do clay pigeon shooting every Wednesday afternoon with the club. We all have our own beat. You get to feed up your own beat, you get to look after it, and then that reflects on the day's shooting, so that's great.
The residential aspect of our course leads to some of the tightest friendship groups I've ever seen, as the students live and learn together, doing something that they love.
It's good to live in because in reality gamekeeping is a full-time job, and the best way to go about it is to have as much time to put effort into the beat that they give you, the work that they give you, so you can get the best out of the course and the time while you're here.
I think resources are the key for anybody going into education at any college anywhere. I believe that we're one of the colleges in the country that actually is fit for purpose for gamekeeper training.